My controller, my TV's. No! I don't care, fuck it. I'm doing practice again, bro. I don't. Wow. One of these days, I'll play Wind Waker again. I promise. Nate also at some point wants me to play Mario Strikers. Just for the experience. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to though, because I'll probably only want to play it once. Not my kind of game. Go fast, okay. Am I winning, son? I could probably attempt the story at this point, but I don't want to. I have trauma. I have trauma from 22 years ago still. You know, I just tried to push down on the control stick and then I forgot that the GameCube controller doesn't let you do that. I forgot. Pushing down on the control stick doesn't exist yet. That was not implemented on the days of the GameCube. Let's play how long it takes for me to get motion sick because I'm old. I want to say very early on. I want to say I got motion sick very early on. You know, it's kind of funny that I get motion sick playing this game, but I'm fine in all other racing games. I only get motion sick playing F-Zero. Block. No. I just want Pokemon Coliseum and XD to come to Nintendo Online faster. Because I really need Nate to play those. I need to force Nate to play Coliseum and XD. He said he would. He said he would, and then I'm gonna watch. I said that they're the hardest Pokemon games, at least Coliseum is, and then he said challenge accepted. And I guess he's gonna I guess we'll find out how hard Nate thinks it is. I mean, I guess I could tell him, the infinite Pokeball glitch. Which, Dodge, the infinite Pokeball glitch only works, in Coliseum. Doesn't work in XD. Only Coliseum. So, in XD, you actually have to buy Pokeballs. I should also warn him that the infinite Pokeball glitch only works if you have 2 Pokemon. And warn him that to have the Pokemon in a specific slot, that he should put the attacker in the first slot and the one that's gonna do absolutely nothing, because that's... Wait, no. Oh, wait, no, the one in the first slot does absolutely nothing. The one in the second slot's the attacker. Because you have to switch the Pokeball on the first... Do you? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, no, wait, no, the first does nothing. The second one is the attacker. Because the first one is the one where you throw the Pokeball, and then on the second one's turn, you, like, swap the Pokeball spaces or something. I don't know. It's been a while, listen. I know how to do it, but, like, I forgot how to explain how to do it. I do it by muscle memory, so I don't know how to explain it. Also, Link, quick question. Did you ever beat Coliseum or XD? Did you beat either of them? Wait, have you played either of them? Never played Colo? That's unfortunate. Colo was better. Not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus. Drifting hard. You've played XD? Did you ever beat XD? Oh, okay. I don't know, maybe you'll watch Nate do it. You'll watch Nate do it. Nate's the Pokemon guy, not gonna lie. And yet he hasn't played them. His reason... I mean, I guess his reasoning for not playing them was kind of valid. He said he didn't play them because he thought they were like... kind of like the Pokemon Stadium games where there's essentially only battles and there's no story. So that's why he, like, never played them, because he thought it was like the Stadium games. He didn't realize that they were actual games. Yeah, but wouldn't you much rather watch Nate do it and somehow be a god? That's what Nate does. He's like, I've never played this game before, and then he somehow becomes a god at it. Yeah, but listen. XD is the direct sequel to Coliseum. So if you haven't played Coliseum, half of the shit that happens in XD will confuse you. So... not gonna lie, I feel like they're gonna drop Coliseum and XD on Nintendo Online at the same time. I feel like that's a Nintendo thing to do. They're like, oh, here's the prequel and here's the sequel. Let's drop them at the exact same time. Which is hilarious that they dropped Mario Strikers first, because that's not even a game they said they were gonna add. That wasn't even a confirmed game. They didn't, like, they could have had, like, Luigi's Mansion. They could have had Pokemon Coliseum and XD. They could have had Mario Sunshine, but no, they chose the one game they didn't reveal. Ow. Ow. Not gonna lie though, Colosseum, in my opinion, still has the better story. Over XD. Colosseum is still better than XD, in my opinion. And not just because purifying Shadow Lugia was a fucking pain in the ass. And if anyone wants to say, oh no, spoilers, XD came out in like 2005, so shut up about your spoilers. I'll say whatever the hell I want about XD. Nate's not here anyway. I'll cease once Nate actually plays the games, but, yeah. XD came out in like 2005, so I'll say whoever the hell I want is a Shadow Pokemon. Shadow Lugia was a fucking pain to purify. Because Shadow Lugia does not purify like any other Shadow Pokemon. So. You can't purify Shadow Lugia by calling its name in fights. Or even sending it out in fights. It doesn't get purified from fights. Or walking around. It doesn't get purified. Or from the incenses. It doesn't get purified from any of the normal ways to purify. You can't even use the Pokeflute on it to purify it. Like, you can't... It's a fucking pain to purify. And if anyone plays XD, once they get to Lugia, for their sake, I hope they were purifying all of the Shadow Pokemon that they ever got. You know, but like, yeah. I don't know why I did that. Oh god, I'm dying. I'm dying. It's fine. Yeah, but if anyone tries to purify Shadow Lugia and they don't know, for their sakes, I hope that they were purifying every Shadow Pokemon that they got and that they know, Pokemon typings, like the back of their hand. And what type is the strongest against what type. Because, if you don't, purifying Shadow Lugia is near impossible. So. No. I drifted too soon. It's cute that people think there's no drifting in this game. There is, you just have to push L and R at the same exact time. Because otherwise, if you push L, you strafe to the left. If you push R, you strafe to the right. I'm not gonna lie, the drifting is kind of too tight of a rate. You know, technically I could have Nate play Coliseum and XD right now. But, like, that requires hooking up my Wii, and that's literally rearranging the cables too many times. Like, instead of pushing the capture part from the Wii into the output part, you have to put into the input part, and then you have to plug the capture card output part. Like, normally it was supposed to go in input, you're supposed to put an output, you have to, like, rearrange the entire capture card. Just to stream the Wii. That's why I don't stream the Wii. It's too much cable maneuvering. Cause, like, you have to put the cables in the reverse order to stream the Wii, and it's really stupid. So input goes in output, and output goes in input, and then none of it gets plugged into the Wii. So... I already feel myself getting, motion sick from this goddamn game. Game go too fast. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Doggo! Hi, doggo! How's my doggo? Hi, baby! Hi, buddy. Did you just have Din Din? Hi, buddy. Hi, doggo. You're very cute. You're a very cute puppy. What are you licking? You're very weird. Why? How do people play this game extensively? I don't get it. Fine. Mama gets Nashi from this game easily. It was fine as a child. It's no longer fine. Oh god. Fine. Bye, Rob. Goodbye, Rob. Oh my god. My chin is so fucking itchy, okay. You know? People complain about input lag. It feels like a normal controller. I'm convinced the people that are complaining about the input lag are the ones that have never played a game on a controller in their lives. It feels the same as on the actual, like, original version of this game. I don't see it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't see it. I honestly do not know what the hell people are complaining about. This is me pushing the A button. 3, 2, 1. What button lag are we fucking talking about? I literally do not understand. This is me pushing the B button. 3, 2, 1. Like, I literally struggle to understand what input lag people are talking about. It feels like I'm convinced the people complaining about it are just complaining about it for no rhyme or reason. And that they've never played a game on controller in their lives. A, B, A, B, A, B. I don't get it. I don't get it. What button lag are we talking about? A, B, A, B. It seems fine to me, so like... I don't know what the hell people are complaining about. Like, they said there's button lag in Wind Waker also, and I'm like, there is? So, like, there's too much input lag on Nintendo Online in the GameCube version. No, there's not. I don't know what we're complaining about. I don't see it. You know, I might... Okay. I'm gonna turn on my actual Pro Controller after this. Just to see if it's only the Pro Controller. Because I'm using, like, the Nintendo GameCube controller. Like, the wireless one that you can only get from Nintendo's online website. Maybe it's the Pro Controller that has issues. Maybe people should pay the $50 and get the wireless GameCube controller. I mean, Nintendo will only let you buy it if you're a Nintendo Online member, so... Which, if you don't have the Switch 2, do not buy it. It is incompatible on the regular Switch. It will not work. It only works on the Switch 2. Ow, ow, ow. Oh no, not retry, no. Hold on. A. B. A. B. It feels the same! Okay, let's try the Joy-Con then. Look at all of the games falling down. Okay. A, B, A, B. I don't... It feels the same. They are just high. I don't know what people don't... I don't know what people are on about. Oh. Like, I legit do not know what people are talking about. It feels the same on all the controllers. On the Pro Controller, on the Joy-Con, and also on the GameCube controller. So it sounds like a them problem. It sounds like a them issue. Like, people also like, oh my god, it's like hella laggy. Like, I like don't see it though. It's hella laggy. There's frame drops that happen. There are? Like, I don't know what these people are talking about. Like, everyone's complaining about, like, the issues they've had with the Switch 2 and the online shit, and I'm just, like, over here vibing because I've had no problems. I'm just like, I don't know what we're on about. Oh. Oh. Ow. Ow. Like, I struggle to find what all these people are having problems with their system and hardware is. Like, I'm actually, like, I have to struggle to figure it out. Like, I need someone that's claiming they have all these issues. I need them to, like, show me proof. I need, like, actual proof other than just words. Like, are we sure we're not complaining about Nintendo for the sake of complaining about Nintendo? Because that's generally what people do. They need something to complain about, so they just make up random shit that's happened. Oh god. I asked Nate if there was input lag when he was playing the games. And he said, slight input lag, but that's just playing games on the controller. No. I think they can't accept that Nintendo made a good console. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. Because I haven't seen any proof other than words. And words don't mean anything. Like, I need someone to show me, like, actual proof that these things are happening to their console. But words are not proof. Like, oh no, Nintendo made a good console, time to shit talk it, I guess. I just ran right into that bomb. Well, there I go. Okay. Damn it. Try to save it. I vibe with the music of this game, but I'm still eternally traumatized as a child. Owie! That's gotta be like some sort of metal that I managed that right. That's gotta be some sort of metal that I threaded that needle. Hi, doggo. I played this game as a child on the original GameCube, and that's why I'm not doing the story, because I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized. That's why I only have 4 racers, because to unlock them, you have to do, the story. Buddy. And also, the story is unforgiving, and you have to get first place. In order for it to count as you winning the story. Yes, it's difficult. That's why I only have 4 characters, and those are the 4 you start with. You only play- This is the only F-Zero game I played. And this is why I'm good at Mario Kart. It's because this was the first racing game I ever played. Mario Kart ain't nothing compared to how fast this game goes. I forgot about the windy. Wow, okay. Fine. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. There was a boost there? Oh, hello. Also, not gonna lie, I didn't even know there was a GameCube game for F-Zero. Well, not GameCube, Game Boy. Obviously, this is the GameCube game. I didn't know there was a Game Boy game, though. Cool. I like missing all the boosts. It's fun. Me. Yeah, the final lab. Oh, I forgot. During the final lab, there's like a sick guitar solo. On this map. You only unlock it on the final lab. You should try the game too. Yeah, I'm playing with no AI on because honestly, bro, the AI is just a pain. Also, if you're not in like, I believe 4th place or better, you just straight up won't be on the place numbers. Yeah, I'm playing it because I already lost my sanity to this game, so I can't lose more sanity to this game. I lost my sanity to this game 22 years ago, and, you know. Also, fun fact, when Luigi's Mansion comes to Nintendo Online, I'm being forced to play it. I've never played OG... Actually, I've never played Luigi's Mansion in general. I just don't like the series for some reason. Like, it's not my kind of series. But I've never played Luigi's Mansion. But I'm being forced to play the first game, so... Oh god. Oh god. Oh, nar. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I'll like Luigi's Mansion, like, not gonna lie. No. Luigi's Mansion seems like a selective taste. Like, no one... I've never heard anyone say Luigi's Mansion's okay. They either love it or they hate it. Stop. Stop it, please. Okay. Oh, God. If I close my eyes, it's not happening. God. Oh, Jesus. Well, see, no, it's not the puzzles and exploration that bother me about Luigi's Mansion. It's the lack of different areas. Like, the atmosphere is the same the whole game. And I generally do not like games where the atmosphere is the same. Like, I need a change of atmosphere and scenery. So, the atmosphere and the scenery are basically the same the whole game, which is why I don't like it. Bro, see, they have to drastically change. Because I play a lot of JRPGs, they have to be, like, drastically different for me to like it. That's why the exploration and the puzzles don't bother me, because I play a lot of JRPGs. Wasn't 2 also on the DS? Or something? I didn't have a DS. I had a Game Boy Advance, and then I went to a 3DS XL, a new 3DS XL. See, my brain goes, if I don't like the first game in the series, I don't think I'll like the other two. And therefore, I've never played the first game in the series. So I'm like, I don't care about the series. Oh god, oh god! Fine. The hell, brother? I don't want to talk about it. I know 3's on the Switch. But, like, I don't want to pay money for a game I'm probably never going to play. So I didn't buy 3. I mean, I said I'm willing to try any game once, which is why I'm like... I was told to play the first game first. Is there, like, an actual story in Luigi's Mansion that you kind of have to follow? Because I was told to play the first game first. Which is why I never played the other two, because I was told to play the first game first. Yeah, there's a story. Yeah, that's why... Like I said, I'm willing to try any series once. But, like, I haven't played the first game, because I had no means to play it legitimately. So, therefore... I never attempted it because I'm like, I don't have any way to play it legitimately. I don't like these clowns that tell me good luck. No. Okay, I guess I'm going on this route. Ow. I don't really know anything on Luigi's Mansion other than there's a ghost dog, and Luigi does the big suck. That's all I really know about it. And then there's a character named Egad, but it's thanks to Smash Bros. That I know his name. So... You know, not gonna lie, I've only beaten one 2D Mario game in my life. I beat New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and my friend and I beat it in one sitting. Let's just say, friendships were questioned, by the time we got to World 8. Bro, my first Mario game was Galaxy. I've always been more of a Zelda fan than a Mario fan, not gonna lie. I've played every version of every Zelda game, so... Mine wasn't 64. I actually never played 64 until the, Super Mario All-Stars came out on the Switch. That was my first time playing Sunshine and also 64. But I got it solely for, Galaxy. And I'm like, you know, might as well play the two games I haven't played first. I 100% them though, so, that's cool. Oh, goodbye. I 100% all the games on the collection. Apparently the collection runs really smoothly on the Switch too, which I kind of want to test out. I kind of... Okay, but Link, question. 64 on the N64? Or on the DS? Because the DS is the inferior version. That's what I've been told. I've been told the DS is the inferior version. Shall we? I would say you can technically play original now. Well, you still can technically. If you have N64 online for Nintendo, you technically can play the original. It's not like HD graphics like in the collection though, and you cannot buy the collection anymore. If you didn't buy the Mario All-Stars collection, you can't buy it anymore. It's not on the eShop and it's not physical. It was a limited time run, so if you didn't buy it, I clipped through the ground. Then you cannot get it unless you pay an exorbitant amount of money from scalpers. You know, not gonna lie, when I was a child, there was only one game that I wanted to get a DS for, and I never got it for the game, and I still do not own the game. I wanted to get it for Kid Icarus Uprising, just to know. I honestly, bro, I was like obsessed with that game as a child. I'm like, I want to play it. I keep clipping through the ground. What is this? You know, and I also 100% Super Mario Galaxy 2. My word of advice for 100%ing Super Mario Galaxy 2 is don't do it. There's 240 goddamn stars to get. Don't do it. That's my word of advice for not 100%ing that game. If you haven't done it, don't do it. Fun fact. I only beat the very, very last level you get to get the last Power Star when my friend was the Luma and kept freezing everything because that level was hard enough with checkpoints. Oh, you have to do it again. But there's no checkpoints, so if you die, you go back to the goddamn beginning of the level. And they also made it harder because there's no solid ground, like the whole level. There's nothing to stand on. It's fine. Don't do it. Don't 100% it like I did. Learn from my mistakes. Don't do it. I could only do it with my friend as player 2 and pausing the enemies so that I didn't have to deal with the lasers coming at me. Or like the saws coming at me. Like, my friend paused all of the enemies. I literally had 99 lives, and by the time I finished that last level, I had... I think 2. I think I had 2 lives, and I started it with 99 by the time I finished it. That one level. So, don't do it. That was back in my days, though, when I cared about 100% in games. I don't care anymore. Honestly, man. Oopsie. I only care about 100%ing Zelda games because I have 100% every Zelda game every version of every Zelda game. So, like, I feel like I have to commit to it, which is why I have to 100% the Switch 2 versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And when I mean every version of every Zelda game, yes, I mean remakes and all, and I even mean I 100% the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild. Because when Breath of the Wild came out, I didn't get a Switch on launch day. I got a Switch, like, a year after it came out. So I had Breath of the Wild on Wii U. Although, not gonna lie, Link, you are the only person I know that didn't own a Wii U. Everyone else I know owned a Wii U at some point, or still does. Like, my friend technically has a Wii U, one of them, but, his Wii U no longer works, but he still technically has it. Yeah, so was I. But I got the Wind Waker HD Wii U for Christmas the year it came out, so... Bro, the Wii U had like a 10-year run. You were broke that whole time and couldn't afford a Wii U in like the 10 years. Wait, no, it lasted longer than 10 years. I think the last Wii U game they made was in 2020. That shit came out in like 2012, I believe. I mean, you also got your Switch really late compared to most people. You got your Switch like a year or two before the Switch 2 came out. You got your Switch really late. And also, fun fact, you can play Smash Ultimate with friends on original Switch if you're playing it on Switch 2. But there's a thing that breaks the game online. If someone on the Switch uses a Mii Fighter, the entire game freezes. So, that's the only character you can't use online if you're playing Smash Bros. With people there on Switch 2. If you're playing on original Switch, you can't use Mii Fighters because it literally breaks the game. The reason being is because the Switch 2 loads too quickly for it to process the Mii Fighter that you are currently playing. It's fine to use a Mii Fighter if all of you are playing on the Switch or all of you are playing on the Switch 2. But if someone chooses a Mii Fighter on the Switch, it breaks the game. If you're playing online with someone that's playing on Switch 2, because the Switch 2 loads too quickly. So... I mean, I didn't care about not being able to use a Mii Fighter online. I never used the Mii Fighter anyway. Like, I don't care about the Mii Fighter. Nate says he 100% the Switch 2 version of Breath of the Wild and then told me to get good. And then told me to get good. Were we doing the Zelda race that we've done before? We stopped doing that once Breath of the Wild came out because adding that onto it to 100% it was god-awful. We did one race where we added Breath of the Wild onto it. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about when I mean Zelda race, I mean, we raced through every Zelda game, 100% until someone is declared the victor. And we added Breath of the Wild onto it once that came out. And then we vowed never to do the Zelda race again because Breath of the Wild broke both of us. And we also, okay, so like the Zelda race also for every Zelda game, 100%. We weren't allowed to play like the original versions of the games. Like we couldn't play the N64 version of Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask or like the Game Gear versions of Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. We had to play the remakes. If the game had a remake, we had to play the remake instead of the OG version. We did that, like, every year, and once we stopped in 2017 after Breath of the Wild came out, because we're like, oh god. Like, essentially, the person that's really far ahead in, the race, once both of you reach Breath of the Wild, it's all over. Like, it's unpredictable about which one of you is going to be declared the winner. Nate wanted to bring it back when Tears of the Kingdom came out, and I'm like, bestie, you want a fucking 100% Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom? I'm like, oh god, I only wanted to... Listen, I only wanted to do that once. That's love for Zelda. Yeah. Zelda games are good, but like... We lost all will once we did it and included Breath of the Wild. We didn't include the spin-off games because, like, 100%ing, like, the Warriors games is a goddamn pain. So we didn't include any of the spin-off games. But, like, all of the mainstream games we counted. Wasn't Triforce Heroes in it? I think Triforce Heroes was on that race too. For some reason. Yes, we played single player Triforce Heroes during this race because why not? It's possible, it's just really hard. We? Oh wait, no, we didn't. Wait. No, we didn't, because Triforce Heroes counts technically as a spin-off game. Okay. But... I don't think we played the Four Swords games either. See, the funny thing is, I beat Triforce Heroes with a team of 3. I actually did beat Triforce Heroes with a group. I know original Four Swords is multiplayer only. Those also are technically spin-off games. The Four Swords games. They're like simultaneously spin-off, but they're also canonical at the same time. It's like Age of Calamity. Age of Calamity is simultaneously a spin-off, but also canonical at the same time. So like, okay, so the games, we played them in order too when they released. So like the games were Legend of Zelda, Adventure of Link, A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Seasons, and we also played Oracle of Ages for some unknown reason. We played both of them. I don't know why. The Wind Waker, the Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, Skyward Sword, A Link Between Worlds, and Breath of the Wild. And once we got to Breath of the Wild, we stopped. Because then we would have to add Tears of the Kingdom and Echoes of Wisdom onto that. And, not gonna lie, I still haven't beaten Echoes of Wisdom. Should I do that? I feel like I should beat Echoes of Wisdom. I haven't actually beaten that game yet. I might do it off stream, not gonna lie. I'm a variety streamer. I do what I want. I don't have to beat any games on stream if I don't want to. The perks of being a variety streamer. You don't have to beat any games on stream if you don't want to. Oh, wait, hold on. There's also a thing that happened. Okay, I don't know if anyone saw this, but Nintendo today quietly showed pictures of the casting of Link and Zelda in the movie that they're making. Nintendo quietly announced it. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I have a question for you, chat. What are your thoughts on the casting choices of Link and Zelda? Like, okay, I can kind of see the Zelda one, but the Link one I kind of can't see. I can, like, semi-see the Zelda one. I feel like Link don't look like... Yeah, Zelda's fine, but Link... Yeah, no, that's how I feel about it, too. I'm like, Zelda's fine, but, like, Link, though? He doesn't look like... He doesn't look Link enough. Like, the Zelda one's fine. If he's gonna do Link, you better be in a fucking wig. It makes me wonder, though, if Link is gonna be a silent hero in the movie, or if he's gonna talk. Because if he talks, that's cursed. He only talks in the CDI games, which we don't talk about. I mean, I hope he's silent. You know, even if this movie is horrible, because I'm such a big Zelda fan, I'm still gonna watch it. Even if the movie is, like, dog shit, I'm still gonna watch it. No, and Skyward Sword. Oh, wait, Link, I forgot you never played Skyward Sword. Like, at some point, like, the headmaster asks Link what happened, and he, like, moves his hand and moves his mouth like he's actually speaking. Also, I forgot about the Zelda animated show. Why would you remind me of that? I blocked that from my memory. Why would you remind me of that? No, I actually watched it just because I was curious. The heart doesn't make it better. No, I am actually traumatized from that show. I actually watched it because I was legitimately curious. And I couldn't stop watching it, and I'm traumatized forever. Like my trauma gets, like, put in this little bank in the back of my head, and I, like, forget about it until someone brings it up. Wasn't that line from the CDI games? I think that line was from the CDI games. I hope the movie won't be like the show. Bro, same. Oh my god. Sorry, the animated Legend of Zelda show came out in 1989. I didn't know it was that old. Nate said it's from the TV show, and then he's like, don't remind me of that stupid show. Bro, I think they should honestly base it off of, I think they should base it off of Twilight Princess, not gonna lie. A Twilight Princess movie would go hard, though. Like a Twilight Princess movie would go hard, though. Well, no, I'm not just saying it because of the story, though. Like the graphics also look the most realistic as far as making them. I want to know who the cast is Ganondorf. Jack Black. I'm just kidding, they better not. I'm just kidding. They better not pick Jack Black for Ganondorf. Listen, wasn't he Steve in the Minecraft movie? I never saw the Minecraft movie. Wasn't Jason Momoa also in the Minecraft movie for some reason? Like, I heard the Minecraft movie was simultaneously the best movie ever, but also the worst movie ever. Jack Black and play Tingle? Oh god. Bro, I feel like Jack Black would be able to nail Tingle's line, though. I feel like Jack Black could give us a good Kulu Limpa. I feel like Jack Black could nail the Kulu Limpa. Listen, man, not all tingles are annoying. I think wasn't Tingle the Oracle games? It was one of the 2D games that Tingle wasn't annoying, and Tingle just kind of vibed on a mountain. Like there was a rock you had to jump up to, and Tingle just kind of vibed there. Was that the Oracle games? I don't remember what game that was. Bro, now I kind of want Jack Black as Tingle. I kind of want this now. Nintendo, please. Please make Jack Black as Tingle, please and thank you. Bro, Jack Black would unironically be like the best Tingle. Although the first thing I saw Jack Black in was, I think it was School of Rock. I think? It was either School of Rock or it was Nacho Libre. One of the two movies was the first thing I ever saw Jack Black in. No, Link. You have to be specific. School of Rock, the movie, is great. The TV show is horrible. Don't watch the TV show. Jack Black's not even in it. Like, the OG cast from School of Rock aren't in the goddamn series. I saw School of Rock when I was 3. Didn't it come out in 2003? School of Rock's actually really good. Wait, when did School of Rock come out? I'm gonna make myself feel old because I saw it when it aired. Oh my god, School of Rock came out in 2003. Oh my god, School of Rock came out in 2003. Oh my god, I'm old. I'm like, I swear it came out in 2003. Because I saw it when it first came out. That was the one and only time I saw School of Rock, because when I try to, like, look it up, it's like that movie never existed. It's like School of Rock never existed. It's not on any streaming services, I don't think. I don't think the movie's on any streaming services. I don't own it on DVD because I saw it when it first aired. Like, I saw that shit the day it came out. Also, Link, I regret to inform you, you weren't alive when School of Rock came out either. God, you're so young. You're so young, God. Oh. Apparently, the School of Rock movies on Paramount Plus, YouTube, Hulu, Fubo TV, Sling TV, YouTube TV, Google Play Movies and TV, Apple TV, and Fandango at Home. Never mind. Last time I looked it up, there was no way to watch it legitimately. But like, I have so many fond memories from watching it as a child. I kind of don't want to go back and rewatch it as an adult because I feel like I'm not going to like it as much. That's also a reason why I've never rewatched it. It's like, I don't want to like taint my good memories of it. Like, I've rewatched some shows that I watched as a child, but rewatched now. And, like, honestly, they're not as good as I remember them being. And I'm like, I don't want to taint everything from my childhood, though. Although I still like to tell people that my first time watching the original Top Gun was in movie theaters, and then I like to watch them try to figure out how old I am. Which, hint hint, wink wink, I was not anywhere close to being born when Top Gun first came out in theaters. So, but my first experience watching it was in the theaters. And I was like 16 or 17? I was a teenager. I may have been 15. But like, apparently the 80s were a wild time because Top Gun's rated PG. So like, the 80s were apparently a wild time. God damn it. I asked Nate why he 100% Breath of the Wild on Switch 2. And he just responds back with a smiling face with the tear falling off of it. I'm not entirely sure what that means. That was his response, though. Oh, I thought that was the final lap. I thought that was the final lap. Oh. I almost fell off the course in a course that's all railing. That has railing everywhere. I almost fell off the course. That would have taken true skill. I'm truly the most skilled gamer ever. Because I almost fell off a course with railing. That takes true skill. You can use the blue falcon. That's not what they're saying, but you know. Oh, I spammed the button so quickly, couldn't process anything. I forgot. GameCube games are not designed for spamming the button unless it explicitly tells you to spam a button. I forgot. Oopsie tee. You know, they should add Mario Party 4 to GameCube Online. That is the true friendship ruining Mario Party. No one can change my mind. Mario Party 4 is the true friendship ruin. Like, no other Mario Party has ever come close to ruining friendships than Mario Party 4. But, the problem is I can't convince Nate to play it. Because Nate, hates Mario Party 4. So, therefore, I will have no friends. Nate despises Mario Party 4. It's kind of funny. Alright, my leg got itchy. My bad. Oh god. Oh god, how did I save that? I was only playing with one hand. I technically don't have to watch the overview scenes, but it gives me time to recompose myself. Fine. Gotta hit the wall there every time. Oh. One of the games they should also put on the GameCube Online is Twilight Princess. Also the superior version between the Wii and the GameCube version. The GameCube version is superior. Although I wouldn't put it past Nintendo because of the mouse controls that the Switch 2 has. I would not put it past Nintendo to add a Wii Virtual Console to the Switch 2. Because of the mouse controls, I feel like that is a doable thing that Nintendo could do. I mean, you probably could only play it with mouse controls. But I feel like that's a thing Nintendo could do. But if the Nintendo does actually do that, it may actually be Switch 2 exclusive. For obvious reasons. I mean, GameCube Online's also Switch 2 exclusive. But you know. Oh my god. I just realized. Donkey Kong comes out in less than 2 hours. Well... Because it comes out July 17th at 12 a.m. Eastern time, so it actually comes out 9 p.m. Pacific time. Therefore, it comes out in less than 2 hours. I'm gonna play Donkey Kong, but as I do with, like, most new games that release, I'm gonna give people a little bit of time to play the game themselves. Because, like, streaming new games is a struggle. Because... like, a lot of people aren't gonna watch someone stream a game that just came out because they want to play it themselves. But... at the same time, if you wait if you wait for all the people to play the game, more people are gonna somehow say spoilers because they would have already played the game. So, like, I don't know what to do about new games. Because you either stream it and no one will watch you because it came out and they want to play it themselves. Or you wait to stream it for when a lot of people have already made, like, a decent way into the game. But then you also have the risk of more people spoiling the game. Or trying to give hints. Or backseating because they played the game already. Being a streamer is hard. This is why I dubbed one of my friends as my manager, because I'm like, you know what? He made a schedule too, which I did not ask him to do, but he did anyway. Because I was being indecisive and not knowing what to play anymore, so... because I did away with my wheel about, like, 2 weeks into it. And then he's like, I made a schedule because you're being too indecisive, and I'm like, well, okay. Oh, I also need to give a verbal warning. But after July 29th, no one will be able to play on the server. The Minecraft server. The Minecraft server will still be there. But I think maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just get reset if I ever... I stopped paying for it. I canceled my subscription. I could have canceled it immediately and within 24 hours the server would have shut down immediately. But I said I would wait until the billing cycle would have been, which would be on the 29th. So after July 29th, no one can play on the Minecraft server. Not gonna lie, I kind of wasn't feeling it anymore. Minecraft's that kind of thing where I, like, play it obsessively for, like, a week or two. And then I just kind of, like, fuck off from the game for months to years. So, like... I didn't want to keep paying for it, because I'm like, Because Nate also gave up on finishing the base. So I also did this mainly for Nate's sake, so that he doesn't have to worry about finishing the base. Because Nate kinda... He's like, I don't want to do it anymore. Like, he got no will to do it. And if anyone wants to be like, well, why'd you stop? Why'd you decide to stop paying for it? I did it for Nate's mental health. Because I didn't want him to feel bad that he was not finishing the base. So... I mainly stopped paying for it for Nate's sake. I might consider getting a realm again, but like... Realms? Because realms are cheaper than, servers. I like servers more, but... I don't know. Not gonna lie, I was paying like $24 a month for the server that I wasn't using. Because I... play Minecraft, bro, I don't know. Minecraft's not as fun for me anymore as it used to be. I kind of want to try Cobblemon at some point. But I don't know how to set that up. So... you know. No. No. Yeah, the final lap. Like, I feel like I'd have more fun in Cobblemon than I do in base Minecraft at this point. But like, I don't know. I don't know how to set up Cobblemon, though. I know it's modded Minecraft, but like, I don't know how to set it up. Jack could probably figure it out. But honestly, I've been trying to avoid giving Jack too much to do. With my, I don't know how to do anything. You don't know either? No, like Jack could probably figure it out. But I don't want him to feel like he has to figure it out for me. Oh wait, you know what? Nate probably knows. I think Nate has played Cobblemon. He probably knows how to set it up. Yeah, Nate could probably set it up, honestly. I'm pretty sure he's played Cobblemon. He's either played Cobblemon or Pixelmon. He's played one of the two. I heard Cobblemon's better. But you know. Maybe he's played both, actually. He may have played both. Okay, goodbye. Got fucking ice physics. You'd be down if you set it up. Yeah, but I think we had to get a server for Cobblemon. Because then you'd also have to get Cobblemon. Unless Nate has a server and he just stopped paying for it for an undisclosed amount of time. I don't think Nate has a server though. Can you play Cobblemon in creative? Because I kind of don't like playing survival Minecraft anymore at this point in my life. Okay. Yeah, because I think to play it online you have to get a realm or, like to play it in like a private setting, you have to get like a realm or a server or something. Which I don't know if Nate has. He hasn't played in years. What? Why are you saying I don't know? That's literally what you have to do. To play it in a private setting with your friend, you have to get a realm or a server for Cobblemon. There's no other way to play it privately with them. Bro, playing online in Cobblemon is the same as playing online in base Minecraft. You know, I'm gonna ask Nate that question if I can play in creative mode in Cobblemon. He said yes. He said yes, you can play Cobblemon in creative mode. Cool, because you have to fucking craft Pokeballs. And I'm not about that. I'm not about crafting Pokeballs. You can spawn any Pokemon using the Pokespawn command. You can spawn any Pokemon using the Pokespawn command. So, get all the legendaries? Cool. Oh my god, wait. You can spawn them as shinies. You can spawn them as shinies. And you can give them specific... You can spawn them as shinies. And you can spawn them with a specific ability that they can have, so you can spawn them with their hidden abilities if you want. You know, fuck it. I might have Nate help me set up Cobblemon. And then next week, boys, I play Cobblemon. I don't know how to set it up. That's why I'm like, Nate, set it up for me. Do it, because I apparently am incompetent and I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to play Pokemon, but like Minecraft. I've never played Cobblemon, so... Or Pixelmon. Wait, no, I think I played Pixelmon once. Yeah, I think I played Pixelmon once. But that was like when it first came out. Okay, you know what? I'm not ending, but I'm gonna go get Din Din and also not play this game for like 30 minutes because honestly, I'm getting kind of fucking dizzy. I'll be back. Hi, did you make Din Din when I was on BRB this time, or did you still not do so? Huh? What? NQH? Were you trying to type out no? Nah? Why not? Why not? You're gonna go in like an hour and be like, I should have made Din Din. Wow, that's early for you. You never eat dinner early. If you close your eyes, it's not happening. Well, let me... Am I winning some? I actually don't know what's happening. Okay. It didn't work. Damn it. Closing your eyes is not possible in this game. Cool. Noted. Is it possible to get car sickness from a racing game? Because I think I quite possibly have car sickness. As I think this game quite possibly gives me car sickness. God damn it. Got it. Whoa. I did it. I did a thing. No, here's the thing I did. I did it. Oh, sorry, you can't see in the... This is... I did it. It only took 20 years of repeatedly signing into my Microsoft account, but it's fine. Yeah, so Cobblemon apparently works the same as Minecraft, and to play online with friends, you have to get a server. So, which I'm not gonna do, because honestly, I don't want to pay for a server again. Unless they're local. So technically, if he wanted to, I could play it with Nate. But honestly, Nate might be the voice in my head for the Cobblemon streams, so... The voice in my head the chat can't hear because I need someone to fucking explain to me how to play the goddamn game. There is a tutorial world that is like by default there, apparently. So I feel like I do need to turn that on to learn how to play, or I could just YOLO it and not know how the fuck to play. YOLOing it's fun. Cobblemon streams won't start until next week though, so sad. Sad. Y'all have to wait until next week. Nate has played Cobblemon and Pixelmon, but he said Cobblemon's better. I might for the Cobblemon streams though have to put my PNG back on the screen because VTube hates it when I stream PC games. I mean, technically I have dual PCs. I could connect it to the second PC. That's a lot of work. Y'all have no idea how much fucking work it is to stream with 2 PCs. So... That's a lot of work to fucking set it up so my model is on my second PC. All I can tell you is the chat's on the second PC, so is the activity feed. Okay, back to taking my 5-minute breaks between courses because honestly, I'm getting fucking car sick from this game. This is the only racing game that makes me, like, legitimately carsick. Oh no, CurseForge is still on. Exit CurseForge. Brother, you don't understand how fucking incompetent I am, though, with figuring out how to play modded Minecraft. Nate told me to download CurseForge, and then I went, ew, what is that? Now, what day am I gonna play Cobblemon? Only Nate knows that information. Because he decided I'm too indecisive. So, therefore, he's gonna make the schedule and decide which games I'm gonna play for me. I don't know what day. All I know is, he said next week. So the problem is, to play Cobblemon online, you have to have a server. Like, if you want to play in a private party, you have to have a server. And I don't want to pay for a server. So... Not gonna lie, I also, even if I did pay for a server, I kinda do want my first time playing Cobblemon be single player. Possibly with Nate as the voice in my head to tell me how to do anything. Possibly with Nate telling me how to do anything. Since he has played it before. But like, as far as first experiences, I kind of want like a single player world first because honestly, also if I don't like it, I don't want to commit to a server if I don't like it. So Nate says he thinks I'll like it though, and Nate's generally right about games I will or will not like. So yeah, Nate's generally right about games he thinks I'll like or won't like. He's the one that told me to try Luigi's Mansion, even though he also told me he doesn't think I'll like it. But he's the one that told me to play Luigi's Mansion. So he's like, I don't think you'll like it, but try it anyway. I don't think I'll like it either. But yeah. I will actually try, like, most games. I'll try them once. And if I don't like them, that's it. I won't play anymore. So honestly, when Luigi's Mansion comes to NSO, it may actually be, a one-off stream. Other said one-off streams. Civ 7, because honestly, Civ 7 was kind of boring. Not gonna lie. Not enough anything. Civ 7 was kind of boring to play, not gonna lie. Hitman was also a one-off. Not because I didn't enjoy Hitman, but because I'll probably never be able to beat it because there's too much thinking. There's too much thinking and too much stealth. No, it's not because I didn't enjoy Hitman, it's because there's too much thinking. Me need game with no think. Me no think. Yeah, but Nate has been okay, so Nate has actually been telling me for years he thinks I'll like Cobblemon, and he's shocked that I have never played it. He's been telling me for literal years. He's like, play Cobblemon. Or like, why haven't you played Cobblemon? I think you'll like it. I told him the reason I didn't play Cobblemon is because my brain is too smooth to figure out how to play modded Minecraft. I literally told him, I'm like, I don't want to play it. And my brain is too smooth to figure out how modded Minecraft works. Brain too smooth. Nate said if I like Pokemon and if I like Minecraft, I'll like Cobblemon. Mm. But since Nate also told me that I can play Cobblemon in creative, that makes it so that I don't have to worry about crafting anything, and I can just play a funny little Pokemon game, but Minecraft. Because he's like, if you play in survival, you have to craft Pokeballs. Like, that's a thing you have to craft, so... But he's like, if you play in creative, you have infinite Pokeballs. And you can just catch whatever you feel like. I don't know if it's the... Okay, so one of the Cobblemon mods, there is a mod in Cobblemon that lets you, fly on your Pokemon. I don't know if I installed that mod, but there is a mod that lets you do that. I don't know how to check which mods are in my Cobblemon, though. Because if you can fly on specific mons... I'm making my, starter Charmander so that I can get a Charizard, so that I can fly around on Charizard. He told me before I start the stream, though, like, before I start streaming Cobblemon, to at least do the tutorial world that comes with Cobblemon so that I know semi what to do. He's like, hey, before the Cobblemon stream, you should do the tutorial world. That tells you what to do. And of course, me being me, my response was, I'll just YOLO it. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just YOLO it. It's fine. You know, I feel like this makes me seem so old. Last time I played modded Minecraft. Last time I played modded Minecraft, CurseForge wasn't a thing. And to play modded Minecraft, you had to actually put it in the Minecraft folder. There was also no Minecraft launcher, though. Like, you could just straight up turn on Java Edition Minecraft. There was no... That's why, because there was no Minecraft launcher. It didn't exist. Bro, I remember that update crushed me when they added a Minecraft launcher, and I'm like, what is this? Why can I see Bedrock? Why can I see the Bedrock Edition? What is this bullshit? Bro, I remember the days when Minecraft Java Edition had its own thing, and you didn't have to load the Minecraft launcher to play it. I mean, that was back in the days before Bedrock Edition even existed, though, so... Okay, so that's how long ago it's been since I've played modded Minecraft, is that Bedrock Edition didn't exist yet. Bedrock Edition was not real. You had to be a pleb and only play Java. But that was also when Minecraft was like $5. So... Actually... I got it for free. But yeah, no. I got Minecraft for free. I didn't even pay for Java. I didn't pay for Bedrock either, because if you had a Java edition Minecraft, you got Bedrock for free once upon a time, so... I didn't pay for Minecraft. I've been playing Minecraft completely free this whole time. Both, like, my games were both free. Like, I haven't paid for Minecraft to play it. You know, children these days don't remember when Minecraft used to be free. But the same children also never played the beta. I played Minecraft in its beta days. Times were simpler then. Times were simpler in Minecraft beta. Sometimes I miss how the OG blocks look, not gonna lie. Sometimes I miss how the OG blocks looked. They're so nostalgic. Oops. Nate's terrified of Jack now. Hee hee. Bro, I literally asked Nate, like, well, can you tell me how to play Cobblemon as a voice in my head, though? And he's like, no, if you're just gonna YOLO it, you're on your own. And then I asked him why he's being mean, and then told him I'll tell Jack, and then he's like, fuck. I'm like, hee hee. Like, why are you being mean to me? I told Jack. He's terrified of Jack now, so. But he doesn't want to deal with the wrath of Jack because I was gonna tell him that Nate's being mean to me. Nate's being mean to me. Damn, I thought nothing scared Nate. Apparently Jack scares him now, so. I mean, I know why Jack scares him now, but still. Hee hee. Oh. Oh. How fucking dare. How dare he? How dare he? That's so rude. That's so rude. Bro, he just said I can't hide behind Jack forever. Watch me. I'll fucking do it. What? Just watch me, bitch. Listen, if Nate upsets me, he has to deal with the wrath of Jack, and I think he'd rather not deal with the wrath of Jack, so... I think he'd much rather not deal with the wrath of Jack. But that's so rude, telling me I can't hide behind Jack forever. Why not? Isn't that what he's there for? I have to hide behind someone. I'm just gonna call Nate a meanie. That's so rude, though. Well, I want to hide behind Jack tech support. Why else would I keep Jack tech support around other than to hide behind him? Don't answer that question. Don't answer that. Okay, Jack serves no purpose. I mean, what? Wait a minute. I think Nate's trying to incur the wrath of me. I think. How fucking dare he? How fucking dare he? Oh my god. Brother, he just called Jack useless. He literally said, Jack's useless, what's he gonna do? He just... I think Nate wants me to fuck him up. I think that's... I think Nate wants me to fuck him up. Oh, Jack useless. Like, brother. Like, what the fuck did Jack ever do to him? I don't think Nate wants to catch these hands, but he's very close to catching these hands. And I'd win because Nate won't fight back against me, so I'd win. He's also asked me when I'm gonna finish Tales of Grace's F Remastered. Not gonna lie, kinda forgot about that game. I kinda forgot I didn't finish it. You'll fight Nate? Okay. Yeah, no, he's calling Jack useless. I don't know what Jack ever did to him. Why are you calling Jack useless? Oh, you know what game they should totally add to GameCube Online? They should add Star Fox Adventures. And also Star Fox Assault. But mainly Star Fox Adventures. Oh. Why is Nate still calling Jack useless? Does he have to catch these hands? I feel like he's about to catch these hands. I'm just gonna... If I'm being honest though, NSO Online is mainly for people with nostalgia. It's not... I feel like the games that have been added so far are not intended for people that have never played those games before. So far what Nintendo has confirmed for GameCube Online is that there are a bunch of games that people played when they were younger. I feel like it's for nostalgia. I feel like the games so far are not intended for people that have never played them before. I mean, if you think about it, the games that are added right now are F-Zero GX, which is not a great game to play if you've never played before. There's original Wind Waker, which even if HD Wind Waker was your first ever experience with Wind Waker, don't play OG Wind Waker. You'll be very sad. You'll be very sad. And then you have like Soul Calibur 2. Which, also, if it's your first time playing that game, don't do it. And then you have Super Mario Strikers. Which I feel like all the games that are on NSO right now for GameCube seem to all be nostalgic games. I played 3 of the 4 that are on right now. I've never played Strikers, but that's because I had an unfortunate instant growing up playing a different soccer game. I do not like soccer video games. After that unfortunate instance. So therefore, that's also another reason I never played Strikers. Yeah. So I feel like all the games that have been released right now, the people that enjoy them the most are the ones that are unintentionally trauma bonded from their childhoods with the games. I'm trauma bonded from original Wind Waker. Like, I have trauma from that game. It's called Sailing Around the Great Sea, and then the Georgs are fucking little bitches, and they like to hit you out of your boat, and then you have to swim back to your boat and almost drown every goddamn time, and it's really fucking annoying. Also, the reefs with the bombs. To unlock shit with the reefs with the bombs, is a fucking struggle because you're essentially in a cannon battle on boats, and every time it takes 3 bombs to down one boat, and every time a bomb hits your boat, you fall out of it, and you usually are fighting like 5 of things shooting bombs at you at one time, and you keep falling out of your boat, and they aim so quickly you can't do anything about it, and you keep falling out of your boat until you die. Because they aim at you the second you climb back in your boat, and then you fall out of your boat again, and you can't even cruise away because they keep hitting you out of your boat. So therefore, I have trauma from Wind Waker. At least in HD, you don't fall out of your boat if you get hit. Which is why I say, if people have never played Wind Waker before, play HD. For your own sanity, play HD. I am used to the suffering. OG Wind Waker is harder than people think it is. And for your own sanity, play HD over original Wind Waker if you've never played Wind Waker. You'll have a much better time in HD than OG Wind Waker. It's just that I'm used to the childhood trauma from OG Wind Waker to care if I play it again, so. There's also so many quality of life improvements in with HD. Like, there's, well, first off, when you're flying in your Leaf, you can see below you, there's like a little symbol below you that tells you what you're directly above. There's also the Swift Sail that exists. The Swift Sail exists. It changes the wind direction automatically, and you do not have to play the Ballad of Gales 20,000 times to change the wind direction when you're sailing. Oh, also, every time when you're logged on, until you save and quit the game, every time you play a song, it doesn't play the song again. It plays it the first time when you use your Wind Waker, and then it doesn't play it that same song anymore until you save and quit the game. They changed that. In HD, the metronome feature of the Wind Waker, if you're not playing, like, the metronome won't go off until you hit a button. Like, it won't go off until you hit a direction. In original, it is constantly going off, so if you forgot the song and you're just staring at the screen, it will just be beeping in metronome fashion. They added more treasure charts. The Tingle charts are more forgiving, because in OG there's only 3, and the other 5 Triforce pieces are just Triforce shards. So Tingle takes less of your life savings. You can hold more rupees in HD. Like, you can get a wallet that holds 9,999 rupees in HD. The most you can hold at one time in original is 5,000. They changed how to get the Hero's Charm. So, the Hero's Charm is actually harder to get in HD. That's, like, the only downside. Is it that you spent, the whole game to get the Hero's Charm, because it's at the very, very bottom. It's on floor 50 of the Savage Labyrinth. For reference, you only have to go to floor 30 to beat the game. But The hero's terms on floor 50. Oh, yeah, also, you don't fall out of your boat in HD if you get hit. So that's nice. You don't fall out of your boat if you get hit. In HD, you can also move while using your grapple hook, your claw shot, or your... Yeah, your grapple hook, your claw shot, or your boomerang. In original, you can't. You just stand still. Which also makes fighting the second boss harder because it requires using the boomerang, and you can't walk and use the boomerang at the same time in original. So you have to essentially let Jesus take the wheel. Jesus is always drunk though, so... When you're aiming with your bombs in your boat in HD, it also shows a little line of where you're aiming it. Doesn't do that in original. You have to kind of YOLO it. You kind of have to YOLO it with your bombs. Yeah, essentially HD is just better. Less trauma-inducing. Oh, you start with 500 rupees instead of 200 rupees. Like in original, you start with 200, not 500. I mean, original's a great game, don't get me wrong. But for your first time, since HD exists now, I suggest not playing original. I had no choice in the matter when I was a child because the Wii U wasn't even a thing. Hell, even the Wii wasn't a thing. When I played Wind Waker the first time, the Wii wasn't even a thing, so... Also, not me stalling because... I Nashi. Okay, so like... Okay, so the courses in the Ruby Cup don't make me nauseous. It's everything else. It's the Sapphire and the Emerald Cup that make me fucking nauseous as hell. Like everything in the Ruby Cup is like fine. And then once you leave the Ruby Cup, I'm like, I'm dying. Help me.